What's up, everyone? I just saw The Meg 2. Now, if you haven't seen The Meg 1, let me just give you a debrief of what it's about. Basically, it's about a megalodon shark escaping after humans find out that there's a thing called the trench, and they open up a hole big enough for a megalodon to come out. And that was the first movie, starring Jason Statham fighting a megalodon. Well, here we are back again with The Meg 2, The Trench, where they go in the trench once again, and not only does one megalodon come out, but three megalodon comes out, and not only just megalodons, a gigantic octopus or squid, whatever you want to call it, and other little dinosaur things that can walk on land. Now, I'll say this: the first Meg movie was not a serious movie by a long shot. It was made for fun, and that's very obvious. Um, it was one of those movies that you don't take serious. It was a lousy excuse to have Jason Statham fight a gigantic shark, and it was fun. It was fun. This one, I'll say this, and I am going to get into spoilers here because I'm going to be real with you. There is nothing in here worth not spoiling. If you don't want spoilers because you care about that kind of stuff, then I'll just say this: this movie is not good. Okay? Now I'm going to the spoiler. The first 45 minutes of this movie was actually fun. It was more of like somewhat of a horror. They were under the water. They were in the trench underwater for a good brief of this movie at the beginning, and I thought it was really nice. It was really fun. It kind of played into the horror of under ocean, like deep sea horror. And I thought the CGI wasn't that bad as well at all. You know, now the last 45 minutes of this movie though is where this movie went god awful. The look here, the dialogue was not nothing much to work with. Okay, I understand that, but the CGI for some reason got worse when they were on land because these creatures are now attacking people on land. The CGI when they were underwater looked, I thought, amazing, but then when we got to the CGI when they were on land, it looked like shit that you saw on Sci-Fi. There's an echo in here. Let me walk out. It looked like the type of shit that you'll see on Sci-Fi Channel with one of their sci-fi movies. Sci-Fi, they make those stupid ass movies like Zombie Shark versus Franken Octopus. That's what this was. This, and even the acting seemed like it was corny as hell to a point where this should have been on Sci-Fi Channel. I can't believe this actually went to the movies, and I can't believe this is actually from a high box office success movie like The Meg from the first movie, from an actual studio, Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers. This movie should not be this bad around the end part. And I know it's one of those movies like, oh, you shouldn't take it serious. It's a campy, corny movie anyways. It's about Jason Statham fighting three megalodon sharks and a squid and whatnot. I don't care. I understand that. My thing is, go look at the first one and the CGI budgeting and how good the CGI looks. It might not be the best CGI, but it's pretty decent. This movie made me feel like it was just a cash grab. The action was stupid. The characters were stupid. There's a scene in here where this dude is jumping, like he's doing a no, and he's jumping with the fucking gun, letting off fucking 6 rounds, just jumping, missing this dinosaur thingy, and there's people behind this dinosaur thing where he's trying to shoot. So I'm just thinking about the fact that he more than likely fucking shot 6 people before he actually successfully shot the dinosaur. And let me tell you what, it was stupid as hell. This whole movie is stupid as hell in my opinion. I don't think this is worth the watch, to be real with you. I will never watch this again. The last 45 minutes of this movie ruined it. It ruined it. I enjoyed the beginning of this movie, but I hated the ending. That dog cutting up. I hated the ending. I'm gonna just say it right now. This movie was terrible. The Meg 2, The Trench, gets a fucking 4.4, no, 4 out of 5. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm disappointed in this movie at the ending because it could have really been something nice here. The beginning was actually quite fun. I enjoyed the whole horrors of the deep sea, but they just ruined it. ruined it. And the shark and the megalodon and human bond, I didn't care for that shit. I don't know. Like there was a part one here where Jason Statham was fighting like one of the human characters today, and he had like a connection or some shit, whatever, with the shark when he fucking kicks this person, and the megalodon on target catches the person. Nah, man. Nah, man. Terrible movie. I ain't seen a movie this bad in quite a while. No, I'm not even saying point. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Do not watch this. And by the way, one more thing. I know this is going on a little over 5 minutes now, but fuck it. Ben Whitley, or Withley, whatever your name is, the director. I'm sorry, but do you not know how to direct? Do you not know how to direct? Because I noticed there's scenes in here where it seemed like you didn't know how to focus on more than 2 people at once. Sometimes it seemed like you didn't know how to focus on more than 1 person at once. The only way you focused on, like, I'm just talking about like the lens, because I noticed where there's a shot where it's meant to be 3 people, only 2 people are in focus, and the other one next to him is not in focus because he's too far away. Do you not know how to direct, my man? And there's also scenes where we see people dodging shark attacks and shark bites, but we don't really see how. And at first I thought it was because it was just to build some suspicion if the person was alive or not. But then it kept happening throughout the movie where a person would dodge something, and we just don't know how. It was directed terribly. I'm sorry. Like, do you not know how to direct? There was a big fight scene with the megalodon shark and the squid, the gigantic squid. And let me tell you, you directed that very terribly. I hate to put you down, man, but as a cameraman myself, I might not be a professional, but I want to be. I know technical things when they're terrible and when they're great. And as a cameraman myself, you look like you don't know how to direct. I am disappointed in this movie. I really am. I don't think I went off in this movie in a long time. This movie was trash. I'm sorry, your directing skills are trash. I really hate putting you down like this, but you need to do better. Y'all need to do better than this. This is your boy Jared Gunza. I'm disappointed. I'm about to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again just so I can get this bad movie out of my memory. Bye.